I'm really tempted to tell Peter to edit all this crap out. But leave it in. So I've asked myself a question that I really have no business asking myself, because the last time I was ever in bear country was never. But I asked the question, what gun would you use if you were in bear country? i.e., you may run up on a bear. I also saw this video of this guy who was jogging somewhere where he probably shouldn't have been jogging or running or whatever he was doing. He was getting chased by a cougar or a mountain lion or whatever that thing was called. And he didn't have a gun on him, which I thought was moronic, but I'm neither here nor there. But I thought, what handgun in particular would I want at my disposal to deal with such a threat as, say, a bear or, I don't know, like a cougar or mountain lion or any type of predator I really honestly don't want to get caught dead in between when I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So sometimes when I go and I do some of these shooting courses, I find myself in the middle of nowhere. So I'm like, what sidearm would I bring? That sidearm was probably going to be the 10mm Glock, more specifically, the G20. This is probably one of my favorite guns that I've never shot. The reason why I say that is because there's something about the G20, the proportions on the G20, that are just, they just work. It's a Glock, that's for sure, but there's something about the G20. And then knowing it's a 10mm, it's so beefy, it just, like it really is a comforting gun to have in your hand, because you genuinely feel like you could take on just about anything. Like, you know, a chupacabra, right? Okay, that's a live one. All right, let's do some more shooting. Ooh, buddy. I've missed both of my shots, by the way. I just want to point that out. Gosh. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. This is nutty. There we go. Gosh. For those of you who saw my video on the Ruger Super Hawk Red Alaskan, I'm pretty sure Peter will do some editing stuff here. I'm having memories of that right now. That's what I'm dealing with, because this gun thumps. And this gun thumps stupidly. God! But it is an enjoyable thump. It's an enjoyable thump. But back to the theory, or the thought experiment that I was having. So, bear country, you might run into a bear, you might run into a cougar, a chupacabra, or whatever, or a kraken. Shut up, Peter. I'll tell you one thing though, I can't shoot with this gun apparently, because I keep missing. And a lot of it I think just has to do with me getting used to the recoil, because this is probably my first time ever shooting a 10mm out of this gun. Not probably, it is. Marks, what the f? All right, so now my ego's invested. We're not leaving until I hit this. I only have 6 rounds left. Pray for me. Thank you. Gosh, this thing is a thumper, but I like it. That's the weird thing about this. So the Ruger Super Hawk Red Alaskan was terrifying, utterly terrifying. I enjoyed it, but it was terrifying. It's not terrifying like I'm on a roller coaster terrifying. Terrifying like I almost died But now that I know that I've survived the experience, I think back and I go, man, that was kind of exciting. This, on the other hand, is like a roller coaster type of excitement. It thumps, it hits, but right when you think it's about to go too far, it stops. So it's like up, edge, 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 and then bring it back. It's like edge, 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 edge. Oh, bring it back. Edge, 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 edge. Bring it back. Edge, 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 edge. Bring it back. Edge, 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 edge. Bring it back. I just did that more times than I need to because I wanted to hit the shot. All right. Let's go get some more bullets. All right, so I went back to go get some more bullets because I rather enjoy shooting this particular gun. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy shooting it as much because I knew it would thump, but it thumps kind of nice. Good. We saw the damn bullets on that stupid target. Pisses me off. So, I'm really tempted to tell Peter to edit all this crap out. But leave it in. Here's why. I'm not familiar with a 10mm. I don't shoot 10mm often at all. I'm running some Trijicon night sights with a white rear and a fluorescent green front. For all intents and purposes, there's absolutely no reason why I should not be able to shoot this gun well. However, right now, I cannot. I'm missing like crazy, and I don't quite understand it. As far as I can tell, my sights are on correctly. Those targets, that I can hit fine. Now you walked into the real world of what I do in terms of these videos. And right now, I basically said, F it. Y'all gonna work through this frustration with me. All right, I think I'm starting to understand the hold. Let's see. Here's the problem. How's this supposed to be my bear gun and I can't hit with it? So it's basically I have a bear gun and I can't hit. It makes it pointless. I might as well shoot a 9mm. At least I'll get hits on target apparently, because I can't hit with this gun. I don't know what's going on. It's pissing me off. It's really, really pissing me off. Now granted, I haven't shot handguns in a while. I've been doing a lot of rifle. And sometimes, not all the time, I come back out and it takes me a little bit to get back up to speed to where I was before. That being said, you notice I like to say that a lot, that being said. I want to make this my bear gun. And when I say bear gun, what I'm really getting at is my self-defense gun if I'm ever out in the wilderness, if I'm out in non-urban environments. And the reason why I want to choose this gun is because I understand the ballistic capabilities of the 10mm, while at the same time, being able to have it in this form factor with 15 rounds, I think is ideal. It allows me to have quicker follow-up shots versus say something like the Ruger Super Red Hawk Alaskan, which I think the ballistics are a lot better on the gun as far as lethality and ability to stop whatever it is I'm shooting at. Problem is, it's an unwieldy gun to shoot. I can't shoot the gun fast and I'm limited by rounds. I think it's like 6 or 7 rounds. Whereas here I have 15 rounds, which can potentially do the same job from a stopping power standpoint. But Right now, none of that matters because I can't hit anything with the gun. And it frustrates me. And I'm sorry, I'm bringing you along on this journey, but it ain't always peaches and cream. I don't even understand that because I don't remember the last time I had peaches and cream. It actually kind of sounds pretty disgusting. Who thought of that, peaches and cream? Stupid 112. Peaches and cream. I actually used to love that song. All right. Let me tell you what I'm gonna do. God, I still can't shoot. What the f is going on? All right. Woosah. I think I figured it out. The frustration continues, folks. Oh, now you want to start hitting. All right, last magazine. This was supposed to be about how much I love the Glock 20, how it's gonna be my bear gun, how it's gonna protect me and save me, and really just turned into an F show about how I can't shoot it. I might be flinching. I have a theory. I think the recoil surprised me so much that subconsciously I'm flinching to try to control the gun. And I'm not realizing that I'm doing it. And because I don't feel like having Peter fake put rounds in the gun to see if I'm flinching, I'm just gonna try to work through the flinch. Let's see what happens. No, maybe I just can't shoot this gun. Maybe today's just a bad day. Dumbass, freaking target. Why do I do that? I don't know why I'm leaning. I can clearly see the target. I have a direct line to the target. It does feel cool though. And I also missed. I do not get this. This is, ah! Do you know how frustrating it is to have in your mind, you've dedicated the idea, this is going to be my bear gun, and you can't shoot it. And that's another thing that I think people need to think about when they talk about certain guns, having certain guns for certain things. Go shoot it, because you might realize you can't shoot it for shit, like I'm learning right now. Stupid target. Look guys, I'm sorry. Just want to bring y'all into my world. So this happens sometimes on set. Usually we just don't show it, but whatever. All right, so I have 5 rounds. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets. Actually, let's do this. There's a big target down there. There's no reason why I should miss this. This is about 100 yards, if that, yeah, something like that. I'm defeated. See, a lot of people won't tell you that they have days like this where they can't shoot, they can't hit. To be honest with you, the entire day's kind of been like that. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna pack up, I'm gonna go home, and on the entire drive there, I'm gonna beat myself up internally about how I can't shoot. Then I'm gonna spend the next 2-3 weeks making sure that I'm at the range 24/7, trying to get that skill set back. It's frustrating as hell. And no, I'm not being funny, I'm being dead serious. That being said, I do like the way the gun shoots. I just can't shoot it.
1835 in Texas, soon after a weapons confiscation request, the ladies of the settlement hastily made a flag to fly over a cannon being requested to be confiscated. The flag featured a black cannon in the center, the words "come and take it" below, and 1 star above the requested weapon to be confiscated, representing the Lone Star State. Today, there was another growing gun confiscation request in all 50 of our states requesting to confiscate our AR-15s. We want the government to know what would happen if they tyrannically passed their so-called assault weapons ban. I will not comply is a symbolization of defiance against politicians, anti-gunners, and any other tyrannical entity looking to deprive you or your Second Amendment right as put forth in the Constitution of the United States.
All right, now we have the performance mask at shop.mrcolionnoir.com. And no, these aren't the masks that suffocate you to death. You can breathe in this mask. It's lightweight material, very high quality. You know how I do. I'm sure the YouTube algorithm is going to do a phenomenal job of suppressing this message. So please share this video with as many people as you can so we can beat the algorithm and get our two-way message out to the masses. Also, don't forget to like this video and leave a comment and hit the bell and subscribe button. If you're looking for where to purchase your defund gun control shirts, hats, and drinkware, there's a link in the description section of this video.